Hi, good afternoon everyone. This is Juan Carlos from Inspire Growth. Today we're doing a special video to follow up on one of the first steps that we're bringing into Inspiral Mindset. Now, Inspiral Mindset is some of those events that we are doing for high performance, now in Amsterdam and in Rotterdam, and very soon also in Tallinn. Now, today we're doing a step that is quite crucial, not only in Spiral Mindset for personal growth, but it's also in a crucial point on value hacking, on value performance, on growth hacking, which is basically what Inspire Growth is all about, the agency of growth hacking that we have here in Amsterdam. Now, this step has to do because all of our clients and everyone that is going through our funnel of personal growth and value hacking starts with this single test. I've been sharing this test for probably more than hundreds of people in the last 2-3 years, and it has become really the first step, the first element that I invite everyone to do for their own. Now, we found a test that actually is for free. It's a test that you can apply directly at home, at the comfort of your office, at the comfort of your home office, and it will allow you to understand really what you are looking at, and when it comes about what are the motivations that your company has, what are the motivations that you as a founder, as a leader, as a CEO have driving that ecosystem, that environment that you call your brand, your company. So doing that example, what we're going to do today is actually I'm going to show you mine. I'm going to show you the results of the test that I'm doing. I'm going to describe in this video as well how you can reach this kind of test, and finally how you can apply it right away from today, in the hope that of course once you have the link, once you have this video, it will allow you to understand quicker these results that you are looking for you. Now, the first step, how to get to this test. The test that we're going to share today is the link. It shows you in the link of the comments. It will show on this together with this video. It's a test that has been created in the US, was created by several doctors, in order which included tests from neuroscience, psychology, and they are based on the subject of spiral dynamics. Spiral dynamics is something that it has been since the 60s, 70s. It has been used here in the Netherlands and in Europe, worldwide. And here in the Netherlands, for example, it has been used by the government itself. It has been used by city halls. Personally, I know representatives that they were using it in their city halls in order to understand how they could improve the communications between the different departments inside of a city hall, a group of activities, and different city halls around the country. Now, the spiral dynamics is about analyzing what are the drives of each person. What are the drives? I mean, is what are the motivations? What is really what they are looking at life in the way of perspective, aptitudes, and mindset. So how does it look? This test that you will see here, it's a test where you have 5 different questions. Each question will have a number of answers, and what you need to do is just to put this answer in order. Once you put the answers in order, the test will evaluate your answers, your priorities, your motivations, and it will deliver you a result based on colors. So this is what we're going to analyze today. What I'm going to show you now, it's actually my result, the result of the last test that I've been doing. So this is how it looks, one result of spiral dynamic analysis. Spiral dynamics is one of the names that we call it. Here in the Netherlands, I have found it as drives management. So what it means is different aspects of motivations. And first, let's go over 2 very important areas. If you see the colors, everyone has different results. Everyone that does this test has shown some different results, and none of the results are correct or wrong. All of them just show different aspects for every single person. Let's go really quick over what does the colors means. In the terms of purple, purple means everything that has to do with customs, with clans, with family, with rituals, with sacred places, everything that actually has been informed in terms of in family orientation, the the values, the way how actually families are being presented. A person that actually normally has very strong sets in purple is a person that has been quite obedient in a certain way to rituals, to mystical spirits. Is the kind of person that actually as well that actually has quite a strong connection with nature and the harmony with nature power. Red is something that has to do with reputation, respect. Is a person that actually drives quite strong impulses. It is a person that actually reacts really fast. It doesn't have constraints. It doesn't look too much on the consequences of what their actions are, yet they act very fast. A person that actually, for example, has really strong reds is a person that normally will be working in sales, let's say, for example. Then we have blue. Blue means everything that has to do with purpose, order, everything that has to do with meaning, purpose, stability, bringing order, control, controlling every kind of impulse, trying to respond on a framework, enforcing principles. Now, a person that actually has blue is also a person like a doctor, an accountant, a person that is repetitive, doing the same processes because they're looking for perfection. It takes me then to the color of orange. Orange is a search for autonomy, independence. They are looking for abundance. They are doing it by searching out for the best solutions. They go through science, technology, yet they're always looking for competition. Now, if you see my test, orange is one of my strongest motivations, and it has to do with the fact of that yes, I'm a very objective oriented person, and the clearer are the objectives, the faster I can reach them. Nonetheless, there's every color has something good and something bad. If you are too much oriented on objectives, for example, you might not look for what are the expenses of reaching to those objectives. Sometimes actually in the way we might hurt other people, we might actually affect other people's mentalities or results just to get what we want. So that's one of the things that actually, for example, in my case, is always important to evaluate. Now, green. Green is a person that actually has always to do with community, with unity, with resources. It has to do with human connection. It wants to free themselves from greed, from dogma. They want to make decisions through consensus, meaning that they want to gather, they want to discuss every solution in order to create spirituality, bring harmony, which takes me to the yellow one. Yellow, in the opposite to green, it's people that they are looking for understanding everything in nature's flow, forms. They want to understand actually what is really happening behind every single truth, every single entity. They want to be competent, yet flexible, spontaneous. It's a person that actually is always looking for more and more information. So if you are a yellow person that actually with high tendencies of yellow, it means that in reality you are doing that for the reasons of getting more information for your company, more information for the systems, how you are bringing them into action. Now the final one actually is the color of turquoise, and it has to do with global view, holistic views of how to harmonize with a strong collective of individuals, how to integrate systems that will benefit the well-being of humankind, I would dare to say that many of these companies that they're looking about flying, not flying, no, no, going to the space, they have to do with turquoise. Actually, people that actually they're always focus more in conscious, larger spiritual whole being, um, in trying to solve human hunger, trying to solve the pandemic. Those are people as well that are focused in turquoise. Now, that was a really quick distribution of what's going on with each of these colors. Remember, every answer is correct. Doesn't mean and the importance is that you understand what are the motivations for yourself. What are motivating yourself more. In my case, for example, as you can see in the image that I'm showing to you, objectives is one of my biggest motivations, having clear objectives. And then I tend to always look for the right information. That has to do with the yellow description. So yellow shows you my search, continuous search for more information, for new tools, for new frameworks on how to share what how to achieve the objectives that I'm going for. Green, blue, and turquoise for me are quite in the same level, which means that I tend to give the same priority to order in the same way of I tend to give the same priority to social connection, and at the same time in global opportunities. Finally, I'm not too much of a red person, which means actually that I like to take my time doing things in my own way. And finally, purpose, family, business. I'm more of an independent person, which it relates a lot with the way how I do businesses. There are people actually doing family businesses. In this case, a person that actually is in orange normally is quite an entrepreneur as well. Now, I hope actually this gives you a quick an idea that once you do your own test, it will allow you to discover which are the motivations in your case. Now I'm going back to you guys. Listen, this video that we are doing is just to give you some of the tools that we share to every single founder, to every single startup, to every single client that is starting to work with Inspiral Growth, and now for the speakers and for the attendees of Inspiral Mindset. Inspiral Growth is the growth hacking agency. Inspiral Mindset is the personal growth events, experiences that we are creating now under the Inspiral brand. This point of Spiral Dynamics, as you can see in the name, it has been one of the main points that have give birth to the name of our brand, to the inspiration of how we see things. And it's because actually everything starts from awareness. Everything starts from understanding really what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, where can you focus more in order to expand your results, excel on your results. That's why now with personal growth, with Inspired Mindset, we're looking for high performance. And that's why we're bringing all these different speakers now to help you find new perspectives, new solutions for your business. Now, I'm in this beautiful building, which is from the company of Startalk, where we are also doing most of the events in the Netherlands. This building actually is in single 126, and next week on June 6th, we're also doing an event here. Now, all the events in Amsterdam are in this building from now on, here in the single streets in Amsterdam in the city center. In Rotterdam, we're also now doing them also in the building in Bestplein. So if you're in Amsterdam, you're in Rotterdam, go to inspiralmindset.com and check out when it's going to be your next event. And if you decide to do this test and see this video and you got intrigued, you want to know more, just send us a DM, let us know what are your questions, or even just book a meeting directly with us, with me, and I will be more than happy to tell you more about what does the colors for your own result mean. How can you use this information? You see, in my case, it allowed me to understand how I could communicate better with others, with my team members, with people actually I collaborate with, cooperate with invest with. Great. This is the final point, which brings me to the importance of understanding how inspiral dynamics can change the way you perceive your business. I thank you for your attention, and I hope to see you soon in an Inspiral Mindset event in the Netherlands, in Spain, in UK, and very soon in Estonia. Thank you for your attention. I hope you have a wonderful day, and see you soon. Bye. Thank you for everything, and see you soon.